Welcome to the first ever Stuff Summers Says inaugural kickoff college football
Talent draft.
announcer draft.
Okay.
Here's how this works. If you're playing along at home, put the names up with the magic of television somewhere here. But I'll also, for those just listening, I'll read you all of the names. I put together a list of announcers, color analysts, studio host / sideline reporter, and then personalities. And Steve and I are about to go draft them. There are some roles. Everybody gets, so you get 5 picks plus the personality, so really 6 picks. You have to pick you have to build 2 announcer teams. So you have to pick 2 announcers and 2 color analysts, and then you need to either pick a studio host or a sideline reporter. Got it?
Yeah.
And then you're also going to pick the personality.
So what's the goal? Is the goal to attract the most viewers to your broadcast, produce the best teams, or serve the viewers the best?
Well, the goal is to have the best college football broadcast between the two of us, I think, is the best way to.
But that's fair. Okay.
What is the answer? You're building whatever you would determine. You are a media executive for the Steve Samsel Network, and that is what you're determining. Steve TV. Okay. Yeah. All right. Steve, because you're on the left side of the screen, I'm going to be nice. And also because you're older than me, age before beauty, I'm going to let you have the first pick. You have to pick, remember, 2 announcers, 2 color analysts, and 1 sideline / studio host. Let me read the names. Let me read the names for those listening at home. So announcers, we have Noah Eagle, Jack Collinsworth, Chris Fowler, Sean McDonough, Joe Tessitore, Bob Wischusen, Gus Johnson, Tim Brando, Lisa Binnington, and Dave Pash. Color analysts, we have Todd Blackledge, Jason Garrett, Kirk Herbstreit, Greg McElroy, Jesse Palmer, RG3, Joel Klatt, Spencer Tillman, Brock Heward, Matt Millen. Studio host / sideline reporters, we've got Catherine Tappan, Maria Taylor, Holly Rowe, Reese Davis, Molly McGrath, Quint Kesnich, Tom Rinaldi, Jenny Taft, Rob Stone, Dave Revzin, and then personalities, we've got Corso, McAfee, Urban Meyer, Stanford Steve, The Bear, and Marty Smith.
Okay.
Steve, you can pick anybody that you want to pick from that list. You have the first pick.
Okay.
You're on the clock.
Okay, with the first pick in the 2023 TV talent draft, Steve TV selects from West Virginia University, Pat McAfee.
Wow. Steve even, oh my God, look, he made printout cards. He didn't tell me this. Card. All right. Wow. Beautiful, Steve. Beautiful. All right. So Steve has McAfee, so Steve cannot pick a personality for the rest of the portion of this segment. I am going to go with the announcer first, because I think that's the most important position, in my opinion, if you're going to watch the football game. And I'm going to pick Chris Fowler, who can pretty much do it all. But I just think he is the best college football announcer out there, hands down. Like, there's a reason he does the national title game. I think that would be my first pick. Steve's second pick.
Back on the clock, I'm going to go announcer with the second pick. Steve TV takes Noah Eagle, play-by-play man, Syracuse.
Noah Eagle. All right. I'm surprised that you took him this early, because I need to
build a network around him.
I like
He's
him.
25 years old.
Oh, okay, that's fair. If you're going to build a network around him, he is of the younger demographic. Steve clearly going for the youth, the millennials under with the McAfee Noah Eagle portion. All right, I need to pick somebody else. I'm gonna piss off Steve. I'm gonna go with my personality and take Marty Smith. I guess you already picked your.
That's a great pick.
I love Marty Smith. I think he has the absolute perfect energy for college football. I think he's exciting. He's funny. He provides. He can be serious when he needs to be serious, but he provides the fun that is college football, that makes college football better.
And I don't think anybody else on the board holds a world record, and he does. He has a world record for like the longest cornhole throw, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So you've got a world record holder in your stable.
There we go. All right.
Okay. Third pick for me is Steve TV, analyst from Penn State, Todd Blackledge.
Unsurprising.
Going to keep that team together.
Wow, you are keeping. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought about Todd Blackledge, but I wanted to be a good co-host and let you pick him. I don't know. I really like Todd, and I think he's probably the second best announcer on this list. But that being said, with my third pick and my first color analyst pick, I think I'm going to go with RG3. And I think it's just, again, he has a lot of fun. He's a lot of energy, provides something different. And I think that is an important, like, to have a little bit of personality in that position, you need to have it. So that would be my third pick.
That's a good pick.
All right. So Steve, you need two announcers. Or, I'm sorry, you need one play-by-play, one analyst, and one studio host / sideline reporter.
Exactly. I think with my fourth pick, we are going to go with play-by-play man from Syracuse. I got two Syracuse people working my play-by-play. Sean McDonough. Who I think is very good and very versatile, and big fan.
Very level-headed. Very knows the right time to get excited. Knows the right tone to set. To me, is one of the voices of college football when I think about college football. If you ask me for the audio track in my head, I also just think of underrated, probably the most underrated announcer on this list.
I mean, he's been national semifinals. He's super. He does
college football.
What he's supposed to do.
He's doing hockey. He does the Blue Jays. He's one of those people that can do it all. I think super underrated on this list. Okay, so I need another announcer, and I need
another analyst,
another analyst,
host or reporter.
Yes. Okay. I think I am going to take probably the most talented, best person at their job on this entire list. Person that probably should have been the number one pick, Holly Rowe. I think she's the best. The best at getting coaches to say meaningful, important things, asking the right questions at the right time, and really has a good chemistry with really whatever booth that she's working with, usually Fowler and Herb Street. So there we go. Steve, you're back on the clock.
I'm back on this clock. I'm writing names, going with a Big Ten person as an analyst, from Ohio State University, Herb Street.
I see. I like Herbie. Don't get me wrong, but I think there are other names on this list that get me slightly. If I have to plan the future of my college football media empire, I don't know if Herbie. Interesting.
I didn't go youth with my analysts. I did not. I did not as good as much, and it was close.
Yes, it was. Okay, all right. Oof. So now looking at the list, maybe I should have taken Herbie, because you took Blackledge and Herb Street. Steve's team is significantly better than my team. Well, I guess that leaves probably Greg McElroy for me. I think he's the up and coming, probably the guy that will take over for Herbie eventually one day. Also does a nice job. Just does a nice job. I think that would be my biggest takeaway. All right. So Steve, you need just another one. I lost count. Okay, so you
just need a reporter or a host.
Yes,
because you already have Holly Rowe wrapped up.
Yes,
there's a lot of great names on the board. I'm going to go with the host. I didn't look, but I'm pretty sure I'm not quite sure where it's college. I think Florida. Maria Taylor.
You like her?
I think she does college football better than she does the NFL.
Yes.
So I think I need someone to get us into the games, and set a tone. She's relatable to viewers. It'd be close with her and Reese Davis, but of what's left there, she's more than what's left. She's leading the network's studio show, so I'll happily bring her to Steve TV to do my shows.
I think she does a nice job. I think, again, and I do agree with you. It was very noticeable this weekend watching football, and then watching college football, and then the NFL. It was like, wow, she has the personality better for for college football. And I think that is it's an undefinable trait. I can't really put my finger on why, but she just fits that role better. Like I think she's
feels
better.
Different. It feels more authentic for whatever reason.
Yes. Yes. All right. So that leaves me with the last pick, but certainly not Mr. Irrelevant, I would say. My favorite, probably, definitely my favorite play-by-play announcer, and not just because of what he does on college football, but also what he does on the show. Holy moly, Mr. Joe Tessitore.
I was waiting. I figured the holy moly vote would carry him through.
And there is, I think, again, I think he does an excellent job. Has a good relationship with. I have his partner there, I believe now, with Joe and Greg, or at least former partners. I think
it's a good team.
I think just a good football voice, like very good at what he does, And
I like him. He would have been. He was right there for me. Exactly.
Taking a quick look at our list here, Steve. Do you know what is absent from either of our lists?
I know what's absent from both of our lists. Anybody from Fox? Fox is number one crew.
Fox. Not just. I mean, we didn't even take Bear. We didn't take Urban Meyer.
Poor Tom Rinaldi got whipped by the Fox.
Poor Tom Rinaldi.
He was close. It was either him or Holly for me, or him or Maria for me when I came to that pick. But I think she's more versatile as a host than he would be as a reporter for my network.
I think that is very fair. I'm not picking Gus. We all know how I feel about Gus. Joel Klatt in very small doses is fine. Jenny Taft doesn't. I don't know. She's not that unique to me. I think Tom is more unique to me because he puts his beautiful stories together. And that's no disrespect to Jenny Taft. It's just that I don't know.
No, Rob Stone.
Rob Stone, if I was starting if it was all sports, I probably would pick Rob Stone because I do think he does a nice job with the World Cup. I do think he does a nice job with MLS.
He's versatile. He's great.
Yeah. But he's not college football to me.
No, and unfortunately, and am I watching? I guess I'm recording this Saturday. I don't find the Fox folks, especially on the studio show, trustworthy. Like, I just don't. I mean, Urban Meyer has skeletons and whatever else and has been successful. But if he's gonna fib about something, how am I trusting him to talk college football? I know it's much less, and that's kind of the same way with Leinart and even Brady Quinn, and Mark Ingram looks fun. Like, I mean, compared to
fun.
Reggie Bush, he looks a little more fun and genuine and not whatever. I just think that's the difference. I think that's the thing fans are going to feel as the season progresses. Maybe you don't notice, and we're tough on Gus because it's just a different tone and tenor to how he goes about doing it. And there's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't feel. I don't know. It just feels out of place. It feels forced. Sometimes. It feels like it's about him, and I'm there to cheer for the laundry because we know I'm not even there for the players individually. Like, forget NIL, I'm there for the laundry. So
it's there that Steve said it. All right, maybe we'll put a little graphic together and let people vote on whose team is better.
There you go. Who has the strongest team? There you go.
I think people are going to pick. You have Todd Blackledge, and everybody likes Todd Blackledge. Like, I think that is.
And I have McAfee to move the needle, right? Like, for whatever goofy stuff he does, we have him to move the needle. Right?
I am surprised that you picked him. Like, I think that was good business decision, Steve. That was not good. Decision. That not good personal, Steve.
Because people are going to watch him stuff. Yeah, because it's tough for me to. I get it. I understand how it works. I know it. I know why it's entertaining. I just can't watch hours and hours of it. Even like the Manning cast version of it during Alabama, Texas. There were some great viral moments there with guests and whatever else. And I just want to watch football games. Okay. That's fair. But I think you can be honest about that too. So.
Okay. All right. That's it.